Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly make women miss them, while others are quickly forgotten? What if I told you that the secret isn't in cheesy pickup lines, over-the-top gestures, or playing endless mind games? Imagine flipping the script and becoming so magnetic, so unforgettable, that she can't help but think about you, even when you're not around. But here's the twist. It's not about changing her mind. It's about transforming how you show up. The key to making her miss you lies in a timeless philosophy, one that's all about self-mastery, intrigue, and focus. What if the real power to captivate her attention comes from working on you, in ways you've never even considered? Intrigued? Stick around, because this could change how you approach relationships forever. Point 1. Stop being the backup plan. One of the biggest mistakes men make is positioning themselves as the safety net. You might think being readily available keeps you in her thoughts, but it often has the opposite effect. When you're always texting her, checking in with casual messages like, "Hey, how's it going?" you risk becoming the fallback guy, the one she turns to only when her other plans fall through. This is not a position of respect or desire, and over time, it erodes your value in her eyes. What's the fix? Shift your mindset and actions. Stop initiating unnecessary conversations and chasing her attention. Instead, focus on being someone she genuinely looks forward to hearing from. Prioritize meaningful interactions over casual, meaningless exchanges. When she starts noticing that you're not always the one to text first or initiate plans, she'll begin to wonder what's changed. The key here is subtlety. You're not ghosting her or playing hard to get. You're creating space. That space builds curiosity, and curiosity often leads to longing. When you're not readily available, she'll start to miss your presence, thinking about the moments when you did engage meaningfully. Remember, scarcity creates value. When you remove yourself as the default option, you naturally become someone she works harder to stay connected with. So stop being the backup plan. Show her that your time and attention are valuable, and you'll shift the dynamic in a way that commands respect and intrigue. Point 2. The art of detachment. At the heart of making her miss you lies the principle of detachment, a timeless lesson borrowed from Stoicism. Detachment doesn't mean ignoring her or cutting off communication. It's about letting go of the need to control her feelings and focusing instead on valuing yourself. When you stop clinging to outcomes and instead prioritize your self-worth, everything about your interactions changes. Here's why detachment works. People are naturally drawn to those who seem grounded and self-assured. When you're not overly invested in seeking validation or trying to impress, you radiate confidence. It's not about playing mind games or acting disinterested. It's about genuinely knowing your worth and embracing it. For example, instead of constantly checking your phone for her messages, redirect that energy towards something fulfilling, whether it's pursuing a hobby, focusing on your career, or investing in your personal growth. When she sees that you're fully engaged in your own life, it creates a sense of intrigue. She'll wonder what you're up to, who you're spending time with, and why you seem so self-sufficient. Detachment also keeps you from overreacting. Let's say she doesn't respond to a text right away. Instead of spiraling into doubt, you maintain your cool and continue living your life. This calmness not only helps you maintain control over your emotions, but also makes her see you as someone who's unshakable, a quality that's incredibly attractive. By mastering detachment, you show her that your happiness and fulfillment don't depend on her attention. And paradoxically, this makes her crave your presence even more. Point 3. Creating emotional triggers. To make her miss you, you need to leave an emotional footprint, a lasting impact that keeps you in her thoughts, even when you're not around. The secret? Emotional triggers. These are subtle, meaningful moments or symbols that remind her of you when she least expects it. One powerful way to create these triggers is through scent memory. Our sense of smell is closely tied to our emotions and memories. By choosing a unique cologne and wearing it consistently around her, you can create a sensory connection. The next time she encounters that scent, whether in passing or on someone else, It'll immediately remind her of you. Inside jokes and shared moments are another form of emotional triggers. Think of the silly nicknames, funny references, or private jokes that only the two of you share. These become mental treasures for her, and when something in her day reminds her of one of these moments, she won't just remember the joke, she'll remember how you made her feel. Finally, use mystery to your advantage. Post something intriguing on social media, like a photo with subtle hints about your activities. For example, share a picture of 2 glasses at a dinner table without revealing who you're with. This sparks curiosity and keeps you on her mind without being obvious. Creating emotional triggers isn't about manipulation, it's about forming a genuine connection that lingers. When you master this, you won't just be a fleeting thought in her day, you'll be the one she can't stop thinking about. Point 4. Be the leader in your own life. To make her miss you, you need to stand out as a leader in your own life. This means taking control of your own direction, having clear goals, and showing that you're moving forward with purpose. Women are naturally attracted to men who have their own vision, ambition, and the determination to make things happen. When she sees that you're someone who has a clear sense of self and purpose, it inspires admiration and respect. Being a leader in your own life doesn't mean dominating or controlling her. It means showing that you're someone worth following, someone who has the confidence to make decisions and take risks. Whether it's in your career, hobbies, or personal growth, when you consistently make strides toward your goals, you demonstrate that you're a man who values his time, resources, and energy. You're a man who is busy building the life he desires, and this can spark a deep curiosity in her. Moreover, when you take charge of your own life, you create a sense of mystery and intrigue. You don't just fit into her world, you create your own world, one that she will want to be a part of. If you're always free and always available, you lose that sense of leadership and allure. The key is to have your own agenda, your own interests, and to keep pursuing them with passion. When she sees that you're focused on your own growth and self-improvement, she'll respect you even more. Over time, this will make her feel more drawn to you, and she'll begin to miss the presence of someone who is both confident and purposeful. Point 5. Make her work for your attention. In relationships, human nature often gravitates toward what's scarce, and this can be used to your advantage. If you're always easy to access and always giving her your attention, you risk losing your value in her eyes. But when you make her work a little for your attention, when you don't always make yourself available, it can spark desire and intrigue. This doesn't mean playing games or pretending to be uninterested. It's about setting boundaries and having a life outside of her. It's about showing her that your attention and time are valuable and that you don't just give them away freely. The more you focus on your own goals, the more you pull away from being constantly available, the more she will realize how special it is to have your attention. By making her work for your attention, you're essentially creating a sense of challenge. People often desire what they can't easily have, and the same applies to relationships. If you're always around, always the one to initiate plans, and always checking in, you send the message that you're not in high demand. But when you make her put in effort, it signals that you have a full, thriving life, and that she has to earn your time and interest. The result? She'll miss you more because she knows that your attention is not something she can take for granted. She'll begin to realize that your time is precious, and she'll start to put in the effort to maintain your connection. Over time, this can deepen the attraction and build a stronger, more respectful dynamic. The key to making her miss you is simple. Own your value and make her earn it. By mastering detachment, becoming a leader in your own life, creating emotional triggers, and setting boundaries, you create a dynamic that makes you irresistible. Remember, the goal is not to manipulate, but to show her that you're a man worth missing. A man who is confident, self-sufficient, and purposeful. If you've enjoyed this and want to learn more about improving your relationships and personal growth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Keep elevating your life, stay focused on your goals, and watch as the world around you begins to take notice. Until next time, take charge, Stay grounded, and remember, you're not just anyone. You're the one she'll never forget.